Hello and welcome to another video. On this gameplay we're going to be playing Rogue Legacy 2, which is one of my favorite indie games at the moment. This game, basically you get a knight and you're going to be exploring the castle and other different worlds, and you're going to be you're going to be getting gold, armor, you're going to be getting runes and artifacts, and when you die you're going to transfer some of these items to your successor. That's how you're gonna keep getting more powerful, like more of these roguelike games. You're gonna keep getting more gold to build better armor, to improve it, to buy runes, to buy a lot of upgrades for yourself and the castle that you're gonna be, which is gonna be the skill tree that you are gonna have for every character. This is the first level where Charon brings you on his boat to a castle, and you're gonna start with a knight. In this case, if you click the select and then you click R1, you get the information on the character, which is the knight. In this case, is Sir Devan, or however you want to pronounce it. Since we are the knight, we have average, a little bit above average, but we have average health, average mana. We have a weapon, which is the sword. We have a talent, which is the shield. And then we have a spell, which in this case is the fireball. And this first level is going to teach us a little bit about the controls for this game. Okay, square to hit, cross or X to jump, right? And then you have triangle for the shield and circle for the fireball, the spell, which right now we're having mana. You can click R1 to read the journal and talk to spirits and get part of the story. And also some tips about how to play. If you don't read them, you don't lose much, but the story is interesting and it's worth reading into it. You see that you can break things like barrels, boxes and everything. Make sure you break everything you see that is breakable, because it will give you gold, it will give you meat to heal, and it can give you, it will help you further along with mana. Mana is not that important. As you can see, each time I hit the enemy, it gives me 10 mana. So mana is not a problem on this game, especially the wizard. You will see that the wizard doesn't have any need of mana, because each time you hit somebody, you drain mana from them. But we'll talk more about those characters in the future. Now we're gonna talk about the spin kick. The spin kick you do it by clicking L1, and it allows you to bounce off different objects like these lamps or barrels, boxes, and even enemies, and damage them a little bit. You can use them to move around the map and get to locations that you will not be able to get to, like for example these boxes and this journal. The journal, I'll leave it open for a second so you guys can pause the video if you want to read it, but I don't want to go through them because a lot of people are not interested in the story, they just want to play. These are teleporters, so you jump, click R1, and then you go through it. Sometimes they're both open and you can go back and forth. In this case, you can't. Okay, and now we're going to talk about aerial recovery. Every time you get damaged, you click jump, and you recover. You do a small tiny jump, and then you can continue. As you can see, when you get hurt, you get damaged for a second. You get damage and then you get invisibility for about a second and a half or so. So it's pretty useful, especially on rooms where you get overcrowded. You can get hit by once. Just remember you are invincible for a split portion, for like a second or two, and you can just go and start hitting them non-stop. Again, another journal. And another teletransporter, so let's go. Break everything, all the gold you can get will be very helpful, as you have to grind a lot of gold on this game. Next ability we're going to use is the dash, which is with R2, pretty simple. You dash over everything. Right now you can dash on the ground, later on you upgrade and you can dash on the air as well. And in here you just dash and click R1 at the right moment just to go. Breaking everything. Journal number 6. And in here they're gonna teach you that this door, there is a hidden door here. You can break this wall, but no weapon will break it. You have to use spells for that, and in this case it's the fireball. And if you need more mana, just hit an enemy or hit the mannequin to recover mana. And that's pretty much the basics of this game. From here, you drop down into the castle, and you drop into the main room of the game. And this main room is the one that you're gonna start every single game through. Every gameplay you're gonna do, you're gonna start in this room. You're gonna be collecting gold. You're gonna be talking with these spirits that give you some information. And the idea is that you are supposed to get in here and I guess defeat the last guy, which is the throne room. To open this gate, you're gonna have to defeat these 5 bosses, each one on their own environment. Not all of them are done at the time of this video, but they're gonna be updating and adding more stuff as they go along. And this is the basics for this game. You keep on going right. You have your map, which you click with select, and you're gonna be looking around the whole all the environments to get all the gold and all the upgrades you can. And that's the gist of it. That's the beginning of this game. On the next video we're gonna start doing some walkthroughs, and the first one we're gonna do with the knight, which we already have. And let's see how we do from here. I'll teach you some basic stuff you need to know and how to play this game a little bit, and we'll go from there. Alright, so thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.